Good morning, everybody. How is it going? I'm doing good, and I hope you guys are too. I'm back today. Got some more Legacy of Kain. Your sub expired? Rip Icarus. I am so sorry to hear that. Let's load in. If I'm not 10 minutes early, I'm late. That's how I live my life, baby. Woo! Alright. We'll wait until... Oh, the ads haven't started yet. I can get the word in quick if I hurry. Go fast. Zoom, baby. Oh, I know. She sent me the clip from your perspective after I brought you guys back to life, and you all immediately died and failed me. Accomplish. No, I did accomplice. So accomplish. I'm getting it before the ad. Accomplish. To bring about a result by effort. Accomplish. I accomplish reading the word before the ad. That has been accomplished. I am accomplishing things. We're going to accomplish things in the game. Accomplish! I was the most excited I think I've ever been about a word in my entire life. No word will ever top that. But yeah, the clip of me bringing you guys back and then you all immediately dying will never not be funny. I could be on my deathbed and I will still laugh at that clip. Can I calm down? You don't like excitement anymore? It's against your religion? Well, sure. That's you in the corner! That's you in the spotlight, yeah, losing your religion. The clip, I know, it's so good, Katra. How many years passed between men's field hockey Olympic debut and the inaugural women's field hockey at the event of the Olympics? 12. I'm guessing, I don't know. I don't know a lot of things in life. Alright, hold on. Where am I going? I need to go to the east. To the Silent Cathedral? Hold on, what was that symbol? More ads! Yeah, unfortunately, Icarus, you got in before the pre-rolls. RIP. From Software made Monster Hunter game as well as Gundam Unicorn. What? Hi, Katra. Hello. Deus, what? Okay, I need to find the weird slashy one on here. There we go. Oh, Store. Thank you so much for the gift sub, man. I really appreciate it. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, Deus. I guess I'm a fake fan. Store is a W. It took 72 years for women's field hockey. God damn. God damn. Oh, thanks, man. I really appreciate it. I know Icarus does. Everybody appreciates you here, buddy. You a good guy. You good people. You good people. But yeah, you got in before the ads could disable the pre-roll. So you got the pre-roll and then the actual ads. Rip Icarus, Ripperus, Dickory Doc. I don't know. My head is like, my brain all brainy today. Can I go in here? Hell yeah! I was very confused yesterday. So part of my confusion, this is the remaster, right? If you hold R3, you can descale it to the original, and I didn't know that. I got killed, got sent to the spirit world, didn't know how to get back, in my confusion hit R3, didn't realize I downscaled it, and was confused as hell for like 20 minutes until I realized what you could do. But yeah, it is actually a super cool thing. Oh, I dislike this guy. Hey, Tech, what's up? How you doing, man? How you doing? Alright, I guess I gotta get wet. But other than that, and me being very confused about where to go, I really like the game. The gameplay is pretty good. It's an interesting like world and story, so I'm kind of into it. Yo, Tech, thank you for the Prime. I really appreciate it, man. Hippie, what's up? You'd play the original since you own the original for PS1. Very fair and very valid. I do like switching back and forth between the two so I can get a comparison. Honestly, yeah. Older games like this, they were like, we're gonna make it very confusing, so that way it extends the playtime. What you say? There's this one FromSoft game made with Capcom called Otogi Myth of Demons. Looks super cool. Splish Splash, bitch! Plays a bit like a Sekiro. Oh! Don't let me forget about that, Deus. Don't let me sleep on that. Hype train? We are 62% of the way to a hype train. That's what Twitch is telling me anyway. Buddy, I don't like how you got your arms just dangling off the edge there. That's creepier than anything else you're doing. Oh my god, Catra with the 100 bits. Catra, thank you so much. W Catra. So, will you go down there? I'm trying to throw you in this water. No, massive W Catra. Y'all are too nice. Yo, Tech with the 245 bits. Oh my god. It's on the Xbox store? Ooh. Wait, like Game Pass Xbox store? Or just like, do I have to have an Xbox for it? You want the new emote? Maybe we'll get the Golden Kappa again. Alright, well, it says we are... What are we at? 84%! You love the intro? The intro was pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. I was confused. I thought I was Kane the whole time. It's on the Xbox store where you get digital Xbox games? Yes. So I'm assuming I can get it with Game Pass. Okay. Catra with 100 more bits. Taking us to the 90%. Oh my god. You guys are legitimately too nice. And you gotta get this back in a big way. This is also, the bits are going towards the maid outfit stream, which I already owe you guys one of. So I want you to be aware of that. You're getting closer to a maid outfit stream with this as well. Free Mortley fans. Remake or new. If they remade Nightmare Creatures, Hippie, I would probably do a full playthrough of it. Because conceptually, I really like the game. It just controls like... I'll be real. It controls like ass, man. It does not control well. I was trying to think of a nicer way to say it. I just honestly can't. It does not control well. Az fell asleep on call. He's oh god, no! Az, wake up! Az, wake up, man! Otogi Immortal Warriors. Otogi 2. Hell yeah. Like a Tank? Man, I don't even know if I could say Like a Tank. I played tank controls, and that was rough. That was rough for tank controls, even. I want this weird bone staff. Hell yeah. I have no idea where the hell I'm going. He's snoring. Oh god. Az, wake up! Az, don't do this! Alright guys, we got about 30 seconds left on the hype train. No pressure, no, like, if it doesn't happen, I'm 100% cool with that. You guys have been overly generous already, but I'm just telling you. Did I get a chance to try the second one? No, I honestly didn't. I haven't downloaded the second one. Is the second one... Oh, it is hyped. Oh, it's a level... Oh, shit! I thought we didn't hit it. I thought it was building up to the level 1. Well, thank you guys so much for giving me the. That's so nice. Oh my god. I don't understand how any of this works, but thank you guys. Oh my. Well, I'm gonna have to do. Oh, hold on. Cat food's about to go off. Okay, back. No, I didn't. I thought it was building up to level 1. But still. Oh my god. Oh my god, god. Oh my god. You guys are so nice. You guys are too much. You're too much. What am I even doing over here? Am I going the right way? Is this any of this correct? Well, this isn't correct. I just went backwards. Wait, is this... Is this where I came from? Probably not. I did. It looks really damn cool. I really like the, just the general style of it. I'm not gonna lie, Deus, you sent me that yesterday, like, talking about that, and us talking about video game magazines. I was legitimately Googling, like, how to make a magazine. I was at work reading up on, like, how to self-publish online and stuff. It's different from the first one. Does it control better? That is legitimately my only concern. If it controls better, I could feasibly play it. Okay, I need to be in the spirit realm. Did I wishlist it, though? I did not wishlist it. Is it on Steam? What? You're awake? Oh, good. Thank God, Az. Casual laughed you away. Hey, get back here. Get in my bottom lip. What program I use for my avatar? Absolutely. It is called, give me 1 second and I can tell you for sure. Viadotube Mini. As I was, it's on Steam. Oh shit, Days. Oh shit. It feels like the controls are better. Okay. I will look at it, Hippie. I'll check it out. I'll give it a glance. Yeah, as I was like screaming to wake you up. But here. I'm sorry. Because it's kind of spelled weird, so let me type it in chat for you, Tech, so you can spell it. Viadotube. The game is on your wish list. I will be adding it to mine later. But that's the name of it. I believe you can get it for free on itch. And it works really well. There's like a little readme about how to set it up and get it working and all that. But it works. It works great. I don't. Why would you not tell me the game name? I was legitimately just gonna Google, like, Dark Souls PSX to find it. Can I not from here? Okay. I'll Google Dark Souls PSX, find it on Steam, and add it. But no, you sent me that, and I was legitimately at work, like, how to make a magazine. It doesn't seem that hard. But then I'm like, I don't have the time, the patience, or the dedication to actually do that. Your new job is easier than Walmart? Hell yeah, man! I'm happy for you. I'm glad you got a new one. And one that's easier and seems better. Deus, you could have been waiting a long time for that, brother man. It can take me a long time to catch on to some stuff. Prison of Husks. Aww. Even giving me a link. You're such a sweetie. Such a sweetheart. Such a nice guy. You've got more money? Nice, man. Massive W, Hippie. Massive W. Gets a better job. The work's easier. The pay's better. Alright, something not dead. So I have not been here yet. Okay, so far design-wise, these are my least favorite enemies. By which I mean they're incredibly well designed, and I hate them. Yeah, Hippie moving up in the world. Let's see what they look like in the PS1 version. Oh god, I hate the PS1 version so much more. Oh, they're horrible. Back, beast, back. Yeah, moving on up. He's moving on up to the west, well, the east side. To the east side. Show it again? Alright. Alright, let me find a living one, I'll show you. And it's walking distance? Oh my god. So basically, there are no, like, downsides compared to your old job. It's like just a straight upgrade in every way. Only so much good news in one day. Yeah, massive W's across the board. If you wanna share what it is, Hippie, you're more than welcome to. But you absolutely do not have to if you don't want to. You know, no pressure. But that is so cool, man. I'm really happy to hear that. Yo, hold on, one of them's in this house. How do I get to you? I don't know why I want to get to this thing, but you know. Oh, ow! All right, there you go, Deus. Oh god, okay, camera. They look more spider-like in the original. Make award trophies, jerseys, and shirts for sports. Oh! That's pretty cool. They look cool. No, it's a really good design, and that's why I hate it. Because it's a very spider-like design, and I hate spiders. Okay, so this is where I came from. And this is where I go. I think. Trying to go east. Ancient Japan steeped in real-life folklore and mysticism. Otogi. Methodema is the story of approaching audience. Yo, that sounds sick. That sounds... I will be looking at that later. Alright, I need to go up here. But I need to go spirit. I gotta go ghost when I'm up here. Released in 2003. Hey, you got pizza? Nice. Hell yeah, man. Gotta lurk, you're at work? No worries, my guy, no worries. Thank you for hanging out for a little bit. I did get your message on Discord. I'll be more than happy to help you out with that. I definitely do not mind helping you with setting up some like PNG tuber stuff. It's real straightforward. This program makes it super easy. So I got you, bro. Okay, where am I? You're at work, but the servers you use to do your job are down. W? Is that a W? Are we counting that? All right, what's it look like down here in ghost mode? About the same, if I'm honest. Oh, no worries, my guy, no worries. I honestly don't mind helping people out with like easy stuff like that. If it's super complicated, that might be a different story, but no, it's super easy. Anonymous going hard. Store can't hack satellites in these conditions. Oh, wait. That building got taller. What's that do for me? It's a 15 to 20 minute walk? Oh my god. Deus is right. That's barely a walk. That's literally just enough time to think to yourself, oh, it's a nice day out. And then you're there. Your day is chill? Hell yeah, man. Well, sit back, relax, and watch me confusedly roam around this place. I've been here for 20 minutes, and I have no idea where I'm going or what I'm doing. Am I even in the right area? You're also playing RuneScape? W. It's just W's for everybody today. W's across the board. Driving for hours or walking for an hour? Well, I won't say I don't drive for an hour to get into work, but it would probably take me a good hour to walk to work if I wanted to. I don't know why I would. I have to go down the highway. If I didn't have to go down the highway at any point, I would totally bike to work. I want to get a bike. Okay, well, let's go back to not being in the astral form, I guess. (8:30 to 5). So you just got like normal hours. Dude, that's awesome! I just exploded that guy. Go 3 days or so? Jesus. A couple hours wouldn't bother you? I mean, after that, I'd imagine not. The longest commute I ever had into work was about 45 minutes. Which, that's when I worked nights, and it was rough. I won't ever do that again. The furthest I will ever drive to go to work is now like half an hour, and that's pushing it. If traffic gets much worse around here, though, I might have to find a new job if I keep that rule up. It's going across Europe through 5 countries or so? Damn. 3 days? Jesus. I spent a couple weeks when I was like 20. Me and a friend went on a road trip across America, and it took us about a week and a half, 2 weeks. It was great. It was a blast. Monday to Friday, every weekend off, and you have a day off on the weekdays? Damn! That is insanely cool, hippie. Like, shit, I'd be bragging about that, too. You want free weed from Catcher? Everybody wants that. Everybody wants free drugs. Unfortunately, I don't think Catcher's got that kind of pool there yet. She's got rotisserie chicken pool, but she ain't got free drugs pool. Oh, never mind. She got you. Okay, I think I can go in this building over here if I can land it, and I landed it. Okay. That does nothing for me. There's literally nothing here. Things are looking good with you and the girl you're seeing? Man! Awesome! I like the fact that you took like a week off, well, more than a week, but like you dipped out of the stream for like a month or so, and your life has literally improved 30-fold, it sounds like. Got a new job, got a new, like a way better job, things are going well with your girl. Okay, I feel like up here is where I'm supposed to go. But then I get up here and it's just this and go into the spirit realm. Oh, wait. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Verticality. Verticality ain't just a state in Slovenia. There's more?
Once a testament.
Damn, son.
Defiance of Cain's empire.
No job, no girl, living the dream. That's somebody's dream, Deus, and if you happy, I'm happy for you.
Its architects conceived this tower as a holy weapon against the vampire menace. A colossal
Sounds like a skill issue.
Stone. The cathedral's pipes, once tuned to blast the deadly hymn, now
I don't know. Some days I wish I had no job.
whistled their instruments.
Qualified only to be a DJ and a producer. Now, let me clarify. If by some chance my boss ever sees this, don't fire me because I said that. Exactly. You feel me, Katra. Let me just be a silly little sock on the internet all day. Think about starting your own company where you make bracelets and necklaces and the girl you're seeing would help advertise? Hell yeah, man. I say go for it. Because that sounds like something you could do while keeping your other job, and then you just got that extra money coming in. You'll scream from the rooftops for... She'll do it, too. You, like, Instacart her some hash browns? Oh, she'll tell everybody she sees, yo, buy this bracelet. Buy these bracelets. Alright, now I think I'm going places. Sometimes you sing badly. Oh, big same. Not even sometimes. I always sing badly. The only singing I do is badly. But I've learned if you do it bad enough... Wait, I could have gone that way the whole time? Oh, my hams are steamed now. A music teacher you had said anybody... That's true. I believe that. No, I 100% believe that anybody can learn to sing. The biggest challenge I think most people have is being able to hear what what the correct pitch for a note is. Like, I am... You know, that's what tone deaf is. You just gotta, like, learn to identify the notes. I can't, like, I am actually, like, kind of tone deaf. I can't tell you, like, I can't, hear what an A chord is and tell you that's an A. No matter how many times I hear it, I'll never be able to do that. But maybe with my voice, since I do, you know, it's my voice. My voice! And I do, you know, silly voices all the time. I might be able to do it with my voice better. If you're like, yeah, hold that. That's, if you're like, that's a B, I'd be like, oh, I can make that noise all day. You can only sing in deep voices and can't sing? Yeah. I do like kind of singing in a deep voice. I find it funny because oh, God, okay. When I have to do it, I have to drop, like, 3 octaves. But when I do it, to do a deep voice like that, I have to talk really slowly. I have to push the air out real slow. Sing you a song? What do you want me to sing? I was talking about I was talking about me. I was thinking about Store being in the corner. In the spotlight, yeah. Losing his religion. Now you gotta... Piano Man. Alright. Alright. I'm trying to decide if I want to do the deep voice or if I actually want to, like... Alright, hold on. It's 9 o'clock on a Saturday. The regular crowd shuffles in. There's an old man sitting next to me. This is the only appropriate way to sing Piano Man, by the way. Making love to his tonic and gin. He says, son, can you sing me a memory? I'm not really sure how it goes. Wait, it's Play Me a Memory. But it's sad and it's sweet, and I knew it complete when I wore a younger man's clothes. La-di-da, la-di-da. Thank you, thank you. See, it brought a tear to Az's eye. Catra says it's iconic. I do have to say, on the note of Piano Man, Store, at your wedding, when everybody gathered in a circle and sang Piano Man and, like, bum rushed you and the bride, I don't know what that was. That was the single whitest white people shit I've ever been involved with in my entire life. That was so white, the 3% African in me left. Be from like from other people from the Righteous Brothers? I don't know if I know what that sounds like. I say I don't know the difference, so I'll have to let you guys argue that one out. Explode them! Explosions, overpowering. These spider things, I'm not devouring, but they're trying to devour me. Well, I won't save it past today, but I'll save it for today. So at the very least, it will go out at the end of the stream. They sing Unchained Melody and you've lost that lovely feeling. Okay. I probably have heard those songs, I just don't know them off the top of my head. Alright, we got an ad planned, so let's see what Frosty's got to say. You're now convinced I don't know music. I don't know music. Meanwhile, let's catch up on chat. Chat's buzzing with Hippie's job upgrade from Walmart to crafting sports gear and trophies. Tex looking at work while Store juggles downtime in RuneScape. Deus is wishlist happy and reminiscing epic road trips. Meanwhile, more chat tease about singing and DJ skills with Catcher craving an ara for Argo's arrival. You'll save it for when you see him. Smart. Okay, wait. Am I... Okay. You? Are you... I feel as though there's more from... Frosty makes things sound weird. Yeah, if you want to send... Oh, I'll tell you. Yeah, I'll answer. Can I... No. Whoa, hey, buddy. Alright, game, I don't want a crotch shot of the weird spider guys. That is the last thing I need in my life. But yeah, if you want to send if you want to, like, drop a link for him on Discord, I'm cool with that. I can almost guarantee I've heard, well, I know I've heard one of the songs because I've seen Top Gun. But I know this is not the way to do this, but I never saw a box. I am boxy, you see. No, I don't see. That's the problem, isn't it? Isn't it? That's the problem, isn't it? And I can't... I mean, I can go out here. What's a Shaka Kakuchi? Okay. I really want to learn to play an instrument. I have a theremin. I have consistently picked only insanely difficult instruments to learn. It's actually a problem. I got a theremin like 2 years ago. It is commonly described as the single hardest instrument to learn. Harmonica? I actually got a harmonica, but the only time I really have to practice is at work, and my boss was like, Dakota, people are complaining about the harmonica, so you gotta stop. Theremins are weird. Theremins are it's so cool. Yo, they're like, okay. What do you mean theremins are weird? Theremins are cool. I have an automaton. They are also super hard to learn. Fun fact. Alright, buddy. Alright, got him sphered. What? Come on, game. Alright, fine. Throw him across the room so we can get to a different torch. Yeah, I got the Kirby automaton. I got him a while ago. But the automatons are super hard to wield because the scales on them aren't standard. They don't have, you have to be able to know where, you have to be able to pick the tone when you hit it. So, and as previously mentioned, I am essentially completely tone deaf. Okay, so I have to this way. Oh my god, I'm so smart. Okay, and you have to, okay, pull you out. Go this way. I'm the smartest man who's ever lived. Okay, wait. I don't care where you're at. No, okay, bring it back. Bring it back now, y'all. Almost 270k internet points. Goddamn, store. I have a feeling you're just gonna make me turn the stream off one day. I legitimately think at this point, I'm just gonna be like, hey guys, what's up? I am super excited to play this game. I've been looking forward to streaming this all week, all month, all year. And Store's just immediately gonna be like, turn the stream off, actually. How about that? Okay, well, I have to... Wait, how do I get this down now? Oh, I see. Okay. That's actually a really good point, Katra. Doesn't mean it'd be a good... Yeah, doesn't mean it'd be a good song. But I could do it. I can hit some keys. I can make something happen. That would be funny. Why did I give you that idea? Why did I manifest that? Okay. So I need... Flip it. You know, music theory, just not the best. I mean, I was in band in school, so I learned music theory and stuff, kind of. I think that's how they had to justify band getting, like, as much money as it needed, was they also taught, like, stuff like that. Okay, so this should be at the bottom. It's admittedly been a long time since I've thought about anything to do with music. Or, like, playing music, music theory or anything. Reading music. I used to be able to sight read music. I could, like, look at sheet music and read it. Cruz, what's up, man? How you doing? How you doing? I can't do that anymore, though. I definitely can't do that anymore. Make way better music, but there aren't music programs for adults who just want to learn. There are, they just cost money. That's the problem with wanting to learn things as an adult. People want you to pay for it. Okay, hold on. I need to do... put you back here. Well, yeah, but a music program's not going to teach you music theory. You just woke up? I mean, fair and valid. Believe me, there's a lot of days I wish I could, like, wake up in the middle of me streaming and be like, oh, God, I feel so rested now. Yeah, they'll do that as. They do be like that. Excuse you? I do love exploding those guys. I won't tell you it's not incredibly satisfying. Not on a fence, you're vibing. I feel like it'd be kind of hard to vibe on a fence. They're not very wide. Eating an egg, bacon, hash brown, medium rare steak. Bruh, I'm literally eating food, and that is better than what I'm having. When I was streaming like 2 days ago. It might have actually been yesterday, and somebody was talking about freaking breakfast burritos then, too. Why won't you people let me escape the thought of a delicious breakfast burrito? That's true. Vibing on a stone fence would actually probably not be bad. You don't really get stone fences in America, though, Deus. That's like a European thing. Metal fence with spikes? Yeah. Yeah, those are around here a lot. Like the wrought iron. Breakfast burrito sounds so good right now. Yeah, it does. It does. Oh, yeah, blanket with the breakfast burrito. Blanket with the breakfast burrito. Back in your day, you said on wooden log fences. That sounds about like a wood fence, just a little thicker. There's new skills. Yeah, I heard about the new skill called sailing. The new sailing skill. Maybe I'll play some old school RuneScape. I probably won't, in all honesty. All right, so that's... Ah! Ha 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 ha! Hey, I'm making some kind of progress today. Blanket metal fence with spikes are not fun to sit on. Depends on your idea of a good time. Don't really think it fits old school RuneScape. That's what I was hearing from a lot of people, but apparently they did a vote where they were like, you could like rank choice what skills you wanted. And sailing won. I don't remember. I was reading a little bit about it. I didn't remember what the other ones were, but you know, they weren't sailing. That's what I read. Again, I don't remember what they were, but I distinctly remember somebody being like, I felt the other two fit better, but I really wanted to see how they would implement sailing. So I did. So they voted sailing as what they wanted. All right. I want a portal so I don't have to like walk back up here. Blanket, was it you the other day? I don't remember when this happened, but I know I was streaming the other day and somebody mentioned a breakfast burrito and I was like, God damn, that sounds delicious. Was that you? Hey, crazy person. Are you a vampire? Or, no, you're a human. Okay. Okay, don't attack me. I don't know who you are. Oh, what's in here? This isn't Portal 2. No, this is the new DLC for Portal 2. The new Portal 2 DLC is actually just Legacy of Kain. Everything is locked behind levels. Can't bypass a shortcut, bro. Yeah, I've heard. Could have been you. You eat them almost weekly. It might have been. I don't remember who it was. Okay, so 2 bells break the glass. Is that what I'm hearing, game? Is that what you're interpreting? Is that what you're telling me? Yeah, you're not going to be friendly. You got a cool staff, though. I'm going to leave your soul for later. I might need it. Ow. The nostalgia is starting to wear off. Pancake taco? Is the pancake the taco shell? Is that how that works? Board 2, it's a retro Japanese horror Kingdom Come type game. Yo, that sounds pretty sick, Deus. That sounds pretty sick. I haven't played Kingdom Come 2. I played some of the first one. I didn't mean to screenshot. I actually really liked the first one. Ones to talk about with... That don't sound bad. I would eat that. I wouldn't want it from Taco Bell, though. I'm gonna be real with you. Okay, hold on. Let me... Whoa. Come on, Spider Boy, what you got? Got impaled is what you got. Venture through the Redacted. Solving puzzles, fighting fearsome monsters, epic quest to track down demons who betrayed your lord and end its life. Well, okay, that does sound cool. But why the fuck my lord dealing with demons, huh? That's on him. Okay, is this like a pipe? Okay. So it comes out, and then I need it to turn right. So you would go... But yeah, I feel like that's on my lord at that point, because motherfucker don't deal with demons. They're demons. What do you expect? Okay, so this is the one, but I gotta rotate it. So let's... Oh, this game's gonna hurt my brain. Redacted is a challenging first-person dungeon crawler set in the backdrop of a mythical feudal Japan besieged by demons. Lone foot so... Okay. Okay. I'm interested. You got my attention, video game. This was made for children, by the way. Okay, so that's right. So that goes through there. And then, okay, just two straight pieces. There's no way. I am glad I did not play this game as a child, because I would never have figured this shit out. I would have rented this from, like, whatever place once, and been like, I can't do it, I'm stupid, and then been sad. You saw another streamer play it? Cool. If you want to drop it in the game suggestion Discord, I will take a look at it later. You thought you were gonna catch me lacking, huh, Spider Boy? You'll think about it. Well, think hard, because you definitely didn't give me all the information I would need to track it down. Get speared. Maybe that's what I'll play next Wednesday. I don't know what I'm doing next Wednesday. Maybe I'll do some old school RuneScape. Play it for a day. I never really got into RuneScape. I'd rather... no, I should do Adventure Quest. Genshin is cooler because of waifus and husbandos. So, I know when I will play... Scavenger Hunt? Wait, what, is that the name of the game? I know when I will play Genshin. I've decided... when I will play Genshin. I will play Genshin when they add Marcus, the realistic chimp. Play Monkey Quest? Yo, Monkey Quest could be legit. That sounds fun. Cruz activate. Cruz hears husbandos and is immediately like, neurons activating. Dragon Quest? Which one of the 30 Dragon Quests would I start with, Katra? That is my only question. There are so many of those games. Which one would I possibly start with? Yes. Adventure Quest Worlds win? Don't tempt me, Blanket. Don't tempt me. I never got into RuneScape, but I got into Adventure Quest. Was it good? No. Has it aged well? No. Have I played it to confirm these things? No. Do I need to? No. Will I enjoy playing it for about 6 hours on stream one day? Yes. From the bottom of my heart, emphatically, yes. Does that mean it's gonna happen? Maybe. Adventure Quest slapped. My people! I have found my people! Neopets. I never got into Neopets. Monkey Quest was an old Nickelodeon game. 2.5D platformer. I vaguely remember Monkey Quest days. Very vaguely. I don't think I played it, but I think I was aware of it. Put over 10,000 hours into Adventure Quest Worlds? That's a lot of hours. Pokemon Crater? No. So, I never got into Pokemon when I was a kid. You played it? It had a fire thing? It had fire things? Cool. I might. There's so many things I want to play. So many things that would be fun to play while hanging out with you guys. So, no, I never got into Pokemon as a kid. I'm gonna tell you guys why. I was, like, in first grade, right? And, you know, first grade, I liked Pokemon like everybody in first grade did. One of my friends, at the time, he was like, hey, if you can bring me any rings, like any jewelry or stuff like that, I'll give you some Pokemon cards. And he was, like, the same grade as me. So I was like, yeah, sure, man. I can grab you, like, my mom's got a bunch of rings. I can just grab you one. I ended up taking my mom's wedding ring to school to give to this guy. We're getting into it. I ended up dropping it on the bus, lost it. Thankfully, the bus driver found it, turned it into the office, and I don't know how they tracked it down. I don't know how they figured out it belonged to me or my mom. That part I don't remember. Hey, come on. I was in the first grade. I did not know any better. I didn't know it was her wedding ring. I just, like, grabbed a ring I saw. But after that, my parents were like, yeah, you can't have Pokemon. You stole your mom's wedding ring for Pokemon cards. You can't have those. I was like, but I didn't know. Didn't matter. Yeah, so that's... And I did play Pokemon again. To be fair, like, around the time Emerald came out, because I remember I had Emerald. And by the time Emerald came out, I was like, can I have a Pokemon game? I was like, it's been like 10 years or something. I think I know better not than to steal jewelry by this point. When you're in first grade, you're just playing Ratchet and Clank. Okay, so... those didn't come out until I was, like, in 6th grade. Yeah, my parents weren't, like, they didn't call me a thief and throw me out of the house and press charges or anything. But they were like, yeah, you can't have that anymore. Yeah, I'm an old, withered man, Blanket. They should have. Wow. They just out here like, they were too kind on you. They were soft. Okay, so you... Whoop. Sly in grade 3 or 4. So, I was like, yeah, probably 6th or 7th grade when I played Sly 2. Oh, I mean, I probably got my ass whipped, Deus. That was almost a given. Like, I probably got, my dad probably, like, whipped me with a belt. But that was... Most things I did resulted in that, because, it's whatever. In the same age bracket, I mean, yeah, if we're, like, filling out medical forms or something, you're at the low end of it, and I'm at the high end, I think. Alright, so the 3-piece goes... Well, yeah, we know that now. Store. Did they know that then? Maybe. Would it have mattered to my parents? Probably not. It's whatever. You and Swap-Ons are a few months apart? My younger brothers are like that. They're Irish twins. They're less than a year apart. Saw your previous year? Oh, that's rough. I just imagine Tiny Deus as it's happening. That's from last year! Doesn't matter. Doesn't stop anything. No. Sorry, they're not actually twins. It's called Irish twins, which I just realized thinking about it is kind of very offensive. But it's when you have two children less than a year apart. He's watching the SpongeBob movie, one where Karen goes crazy. I haven't seen that one, Cruz. A drawn anime. Hey, it's not a proper children's cartoon if there's not one horrifically drawn scene that gives you nightmares and psychically, like, changes you for, like, 20 years. He's dead now, so he's like, yeah, that's right. Deus with the W. You have fraternal little brothers? So fraternals when they're born at the same time, but they don't look alike, right? They're just, you know, twins. They were born together. Okay, they do look alike, though. Yeah, like, my brothers are 11 months apart. So the term is Irish twins, which I'm gonna stop saying that because, again, I feel like that's intrinsically very offensive to Irish people. To the Irish. You're still hoping to have a twin? One day, Katra. I believe. Yeah, you may. I vaguely remember that. I probably rated that person, Deus, because you recommend people a lot, and you know, a twin. Their name is Hash Brown. Catcher's going to eat your twin blanket. All right. Well, I don't know what to do about that weird thing. Catcher, just clone yourself. Easy peasy. In which decade did John Logie Baird pioneer the invention that would change home entertainment forever? 1894. She's cloned herself 893 times. That's a few. Okay, so I think this bell lasts a minute. Then I run over to the other one. Run over to the other one, Kane. Casually, I suppose. That's so many Catra clones. Oh, are you talking about how many times she's eaten your sister? Your twin. Your hash brown twin. How many times Catra has ate your sibling that is a hash brown? Whatever. Nope. It's already. No. It's bad. It's bad. I can't salvage that. There's no coming back from that one. I'm just gonna crank this handle. Just watch me crank that. Boom, boom, boom. Watch me crank that. No. Nope. I didn't say anything, Catra. This is the first time I've ever talked on stream. Was just now when I said that. I've actually been a silent streamer this entire time. I said John Logie Baird invented the television in the 1920s. Oh, I feel like I should have known that. I was just talking about all the times you might have eaten blankets, you know, the hash brown sibling. That's exactly what I said. I didn't phrase it a different way by accident. I said hash brown sibling. Okay, I cranked that and the thing moved, but it didn't move enough. I'm copying you? Not intentionally. I don't copy, baby. I'm the original. Is it okay to still have nightmares about it? Yeah, Deus. It is more than okay to still have nightmares about it almost 10 years later. Damage as a broken mirror. Could be. Could do. May do. The accident was my fault. No, it wasn't my fault. I couldn't have done anything. The road was wet. Sure, I'd been drinking. 3 or 4 bottles of whiskey, that's all. You need a psychiatrist? Oh, it doesn't say. It doesn't say. I gotta go. I gotta go fast. I can't go fast enough. There's no way. Anyway. Yeah, this maybe. Just maybe. Maybe. I'm so confused. You want that Otogi? I don't blame it. That sounds like a cool game. It sounds frustrating because it's a 2003 FromSoft game, so I swear I'm probably going to want to eat my controller. I'm going to swallow my controller like a snake eating an egg. I'm going to unhinge my jaw and just like... And you guys, I'm going to turn on my face cam while I do it, so you guys are going to stare at the screen horrified while I do this. There won't be gameplay to cover it. There won't be anything. There will just be me with a controller-shaped lump in my throat. You saw what I did? Yeah. It's hack and slash? Oh, okay. That sounds actually manageable. Okay, now we get up here. Does getting up here help me any? Not really, no. Phase on through. It's not full on Sekiro. That's good, because I would never be able to beat it if it was. I don't know how much more painful Armored Core is back. Brother man, I don't know if I could imagine Armored Core being much more painful. That game knocked the shit out of me. Armored Core and Sekiro are worrying trends for me because I can't beat either of those. And that means I don't know how many more FromSoft games I got left in me before they just, like, I can't do it anymore. Sekiro with 2000s controls? Oh my god, Deus, that's a terrifying thought. Yeah, okay, I can't make that in time. No matter what I do. Is there anywhere else for me to... Oh, okay, there's that. Oh, can I go... Because I don't have a sprint. So I can't really go fast. So the older Armored Core games are more painful. I believe the controls are worse. The controls for old games are almost universally worse. PSS Dark Souls game? That's cool. Making a full demake? Ah, I'd love a demake. Shadow Tower and Kingsfield is also... I want to play Kingsfield, but I'm scared. What? The Bloodborne demake got taken down? Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Sony's never gonna do anything with Bloodborne, but they won't let anybody else enjoy it either. Take it nice and slow, I should be fine. I mean, that's like every FromSoft game. Getting in a rush is the worst thing to do in a FromSoft game. It doesn't matter what else you're doing. Getting in a rush will kill you more often than anything else. Just more slower. No, that's not what I wanted to do! Okay, well, we're going down. And we're going up! You died a lot rushing in Dark Souls? Exactly. Exactly. Like, no matter how you're playing the games... If you're rushing in a Souls game, you will die. You just need to go, like, slowly and methodically, and you'll win. You'll win most encounters. I mean, you still gotta be able to play the game, right? You can't just, like, well, I'm gonna put my controller down now that I've found an enemy. But just take your time with it. Every fight is its own fight. It'll take as long as it takes, and then you move on to the next one. And that's how you win. Through persistence. And eventually, you'll kill God. I don't know how to beat Sekiro, Deus, because I can't beat Sekiro. Sekiro, you try not to die and you scream the whole time. Nope, out of there when you remember. What about speedrunners? Well, see, Cruz, if you run face first into a wall 1,000,000 times, eventually you'll learn how to dodge the atoms of the wall and you can run through it. That is essentially what Dark Souls speedrunners do. The combat in Sekiro is amazing, Deus. But it's also really fucking hard. See, my issue with the combat in Sekiro is it is the complete opposite of the combat in Dark Souls. So I have spent, 5 games learning all the controls for Dark Souls to where it's like muscle memory almost. And then Sekiro is just like, hey, buddy, no, you don't get to do that. Okay, I did this room already. It looks boring for you personally. See, and I don't like Nioh. I got to the first boss in Nioh, beat it, and was like, you know what? Nah, this ain't for me. Which is crazy because Nioh's considered like the best non-FromSoft Souls-like, right? Is this just like right back? Yeah, this is just right back here. I'm so confused about this game. I've been in 3 rooms over an hour and 10 minutes. Nioh pissed you off so much. More or less than Dark Souls. In my gray matter puddle. Brother man, somebody mopped that up years ago. Okay, hold on. Is there a... There is not a sprint button. There's a crawl. There's a creep. There's a swing. There's a... Open your lip. Obviously less because you played more Dark Souls. Well, I mean, that might not be true. If it pissed you off so much you never play it again, but you beat Dark Souls, did Dark Souls make you angrier or did Nioh? Because you managed to overcome the anger to beat Dark Souls, but not Nioh, you know what I mean? You want a 3D Blasphemous game? That would be fucking sick. And also maybe nightmare-inducing. I'm going to Nioh, you gotta forget everything Dark Souls taught you. Yeah, that's really hard to do, Blanket. I've played so many of them. The problem is, once I close this door, the bell stops. Jak and Daxter 2 here? No. Oh, Catcher, I don't know if you heard how angry I was getting at Jak and Daxter 2. The controls for that game were infuriating. The mandatory... I don't remember if this was 2 or 3, to be fair. But the mandatory races in Jak and Daxter made me want to strangle someone. You beat Dark Souls because... You only beat it because I helped you? Well, no, Store, I fully believe you could have managed. You were on the right track. 100%. No, I actually stopped playing Dark Souls 2 partway through Blanket because I was just like, this is too much. I am overwhelmed by everything happening. I got to the Mirror Knight, I think, and I was like, I'm done. I can't. There's so many bosses. There's 400 of these bitches in this game. But yeah, I don't remember... Oh, I didn't say it was a difficult fight. I think I won the fight. I just stopped. I just, like, could not keep going. I beat down so many bosses, and there were just 100 more. Every boss you kill in Dark Souls 2, 10 more pop up. It's like the friggin' Hydra from Disney's Hercules. Play Sifu? Maybe one day, Deus. It's on Game Pass, so I theoretically could. Alright, hold on. I gotta look this shit up. I have been running around here. I feel like I've done 2 things this entire stream. Yeah, that's going on my wish list. Why would you put that out there, Blanket? Why would you put that out into the universe? Why are you manifesting this? That's right, give me the game facts, baby. I need it. Fragpunk? I have not played Fragpunk. Two of you telling me to play Sifu. Play League? Katra, I think I would stop streaming before I played League. I mean, that's kind of... Okay, hold on. 2.4, Silent Cathedral. All right. You'll be the e-girl in my lane. It's a nice offer. It's tempting. You could probably get the enemy team to throw. Be like, guys, we got an e-girl in the lane. Leave us alone. All right, hold on. Drawbridge, did that. Zombifin the spider guys. Okay, did that. Climb the buildings. Went up the pipes. Okay, do the blocks. Well, ask the other team if there's any mills. What if they say yes? What do we do then, Katra? Beat Hollow Knight? I don't know if I can, Deus. I'll be real with you. Actually, I take that back. I probably could. I don't know if I have the patience to do it on stream. Katra, Anthology of the Killer, win. As Anthology of the Killer, win. They're like, yes. Like, okay, start sweating now. Negate. Okay, the blocks have holes in them. Okay, second block puzzle. That quickly closes. Not. Ah! Game! You are clever. You are clever. Hollow Knight was a drag for you personally? You're planning like next week? Hell yeah! Hyperspace Outlaw win? Actually at some point. I have seen that game before and it looks sick. I do want to play that real bad. We'll run it down mid together. Oh, believe me, Katra, you stream that game, I will be there. Go 0-1 together. My dream. My dream in games is to go 0-1. And I usually succeed. And Final Fantasy 15 together. Oh, that absolute fever dream of a game. No. No. Okay, wait. I can't open that door in spectral form. Forfeit. Ah. That makes way more sense. We can absolutely forfeit. Okay. Effector plane face the gate. The belt and the alcove on my way down. Okay, so I am supposed to hit the bells at the same time, but how do I... Okay, here's my plan. I don't know if it's a good plan. Now time's frozen. No, this is a bad plan. Nier games are on sale? I don't want to play Nier. I've looked at Nier and the gameplay seems cool, but everything else about the game I'm like, eh. Blame jungler together. Blaming junglers. That does sound tempting. Play Romancing Saga, Minstrel Song Remastered. I swear to God, Deus, I feel like I've looked at that game. You can do Stellar Blade. I might play Stellar Blade. I wouldn't say no to a Souls-like, maybe. I'm not saying yes to Horny Souls, but I'm not saying no. Play Colonel Sanders, a finger... I do want to play the Colonel Sanders dating sim so bad. This, if I play War Thunder, I'm scared that the military specs will get leaked on my stream somehow. I know the reputation of that game. Win Boomer Minecraft. I have to understand Minecraft before I can play it. Don't go playing Soul Reaver 1, didn't notice once, never again. What's happening, Rambo? How you doing, man? Only in the forums? See, you say that. You say that. When reciting the entire play of Hamlet, alas, poor Yorick, I knew ye well. To be or not to be, that is the question. Whether it is nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of men. That's all I remember. Boomer Minecraft is for boomers just like you. Aww. Whether it is Yeah, exactly. Whether it is noble in the mind to bear the slings and arrows of men. I don't know more of that. I don't know why I know that. Why haven't I played the Hellboy game? That's actually a really good question, Deus. Actually, I know exactly why I know that. Because I memorize things like that. One of my redeems is like a 3.5 minute long speech. Of outrageous fortune. I mean, if somebody drops the Hamlet monologue, I'll give it a go. Live in a village and live out my boomer fantasies. To be or not to be, that is the question. Whether it is noble in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against the sea of troubles, and by opposing in them, to die, to sleep no more. And by a sleep to say we end the heartache and the 1,000 natural shocks that flesh is heir to. 'Tis a consummation devotedly to be wished, to die, to sleep, perchance to dream. Aye, there's the rub, for in that sleep of death what dreams may come. Yeah, Catcher out here dropping it. For who would bear the whips and scorns of time, the oppressor's wrongs, the proud man's contumely? The pangs of disposed love, the laws delayed, the insolences of office, and the spurns of the patient merit. 'T unworthy takes, when he himself might his quintessence make with bare bodkin, who would fardless bear to grunt and sweat under a weary life? But that the dread of something after death, the undiscovered country, from whose bourne no traveller returns, puzzles the will and makes us. And thus the native hue of resolution is sickled over with a pale cast of thought, and enterprise of great pith and moment, with disregard their current turn awry and lose the name of action. Do you have Crowcart? No, but Crowcart looks sick. You have a bodkin? In your sock? I'm scared. Yeah, that is the first time I've ever oh, hold on, I'm getting a phone call. Give me 1 second. That's the first time I've ever read the whole monologue. Heyo, I'm back. That was my accountant. You have Crowcart straight from Mongoose Radio? You just got some art? Hell yeah, Ez! I want to see it. Alright. Ah, we got another one? Okay. Alas, poor Yorick, I knew him well. Horatio, a fellow of infinite jest, of most excellent fancy, he hath borne me on his back 1,000 times, and now, how abhorred is my imagination, it is, my gorge rims at it. Okay. Here hung those lips that I have kissed, I know not of how oft. Where be your gibes now, your gambols, your songs, your flashes of merriment that were wont to set the table a-roar? Not one now to mock your own grinning. Quite chapfallen, now get you to my lady's chamber, and tell her that let her paint an inch thick. So this favor she must come, make her laugh at that. Thought the stream was frozen? Wow. How'd you get that, Deus? No, stream wasn't frozen. I had to take a phone call. And now I have to... How do I ring these bells? Am I going to watch a YouTube video? I am going to watch a YouTube video about it. Because I am confused. You're fast on your feet? Literally cannot relate. Literally cannot relate. Now time to analyze those monologues. The analysis is, I understand. I was a fool! Okay, I just gotta be a little faster about it. If I had a copy, we could play it. I might be down to play some Crow Country. Not Crow Country, Crow Kart. What does the Yorick monologue mean? That his friend died, but he's like, hey buddy, I know you're dead, but you're kind of a dick. So, you know what? Go make my cheating, horrible wife laugh. Rating for Crowsworn. Actually, yeah, I remember that game, and kind of same. Alright, let's observe chat in its natural habitat. In the wilds of Molchat, a curious pack of gamers roam. Soulsborne's triumph and Jak and Daxter conquests are celebrated, while the elusive 100% completion remains a mythical beast. League of Legends support roles are donned with eager flair. Shakespearean soliloquies echo through the digital forest. Alas, poor Yorick, Mort stream may freeze, but the chat's banter is ever hot! Waiting since 2021. God, you've been waiting forever. Not exactly. You're probably right. It's been a hot minute since I've read Hamlet. I had to read it in high school, but God, that was high school. Okay, hold on. Am I what? Am I what? Am I what? Am I what? I'm a what? I'm a what? Yeah, glide across. Jump because it's a little faster, I guess. You gotta be fast about it. Okay, that's what they say. That's what they're telling me. That's what I'm being told. That is the information that's being relayed to me across the video game, across the universe, across the internet, across time and space. Nah, haha, got it. Almost didn't, but I did. It's about how everybody dies, even the coolest people and the prettiest of women. Oh, that also makes sense. Not me, though. I'm not gonna die. I'm gonna live forever. I'm gonna live forever. I'm gonna watch the world die. Silk Song isn't real, Deus. It's a lie. I'm sorry. I hate to break it to you like this. I had this conversation with somebody else today. Yeah, we've had this conversation. Alright, well, I'm in here now. Can I... Nope. Ah ha ha, but in here I can. You did great, guy. Okay, does this just stay open? Alright, that's open forever. These humans are trying their best. They're out here trying their sum. They show up every day and give it partial effort. And honestly, same. I'm gonna go into work today and I'm gonna attempt. That's a Mel Brooks bit, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no, it's literally Robin Hood Men in Tights. Blinken, what are you doing out there? Up there. Guessing? I guess there's no one coming. Robin Hood Men in Tights is still one of the funniest movies, I swear to God. I still like Blazing Saddles more, but publish a gaming magazine? Don't tip me, Deus. I'll go to work and I'll Google about it. Anybody want to write for it? I can't pay you. Store, do you want to write an impassioned rant about 3 to 5 pages about why the Final Fantasy VII Remake is terrible? Are we gonna be friends? Okay, yeah, we're cool. Thought you were gonna attack me? No, we cool. I was thinking, like, man, there could be, like, a monthly rant where somebody just writes an article ranting about a video game thing. You could do this game in history, where you talk about a game that came out 20 plus years ago and just how it influenced gaming. There was going to be a rants and reviews section, or reviews and recommendations, where I was going to have anybody, like, whoever writes can, like, review a game. But you got to stick to, like, specific genres, you know. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna put that one back, I guess. By which I mean, like, we'd have somebody who reviewed cozy games, but it'd only be, like, once every 3 months, because the idea was, instead of, like, reviewing a game and only playing it for 6 hours so you can get on to the next one, you would have to play through the entire game before you could publish your review on it. It would take a little while, and that would be the caveat. We'd tell people, like, yeah, the reviews for the new games don't come out within a month because we're finishing the game. Because honestly, and I was thinking about this yesterday when I was thinking about it, I was like, man, modern game, like, people who review games these days, you can only really play like the first 6 hours because of time constraints. So you could make a game that's really good in the first 6 hours and then is utter dog shit. And probably still get a really good review because they only played the first 6 hours. Don't tempt me on this. So I'll leave it to charge. Okay. I've exploded 10 vampires and I didn't even know it. Did I do it? Beautiful. A dedicated Souls section? Probably not, but we would be talking about Souls games a lot in it. Yeah, no, it would be really cool to do, but realistically, I would probably get halfway through the attempt and give up because it'd be so much work. Don't fucking throw a kukri at me! Is Hollow Knight... See? And wouldn't that just be a great article? Is Hollow Knight a Souls-like? And it would be an opinion piece. You know, you just be like, in my opinion, yes or no, whatever, yada yada, blah blah blah. It would, again, I'd love to do it, but I am but one man. Now open them all up. It's so much more harmonic. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Because I was thinking about it, and I was like, realistically, what I feel like would happen is I'd get a lot of people to agree to like help out at the start, and then we'd get an issue and a half through. A lot of people would have like real life get in the way, which is understandable. But then I'm like, fuck, I gotta scrounge and do this. So it's unfortunately one of those things that conceptually is very cool, but execution-wise, I don't know if I'd be able to. You have no life? Alright, well, Deus, if you want to crank out a few articles, I ain't gonna tell you no. I'll even read them. If you want to write that essay, if people want to help, I'm down for it. I'm down to clown. I don't know if I want to be the main person behind it, but if we get, like, dedicated people, I think it would be really fucking cool to make a game magazine. Okay, well, fell off that pipe. Let's do it. Guys, what are you doing to me? Tears of the Kingdom, why everyone should play it. And then I could write the counter article, why I don't like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Okay, well, what did those pipes do? I'm just walking past this spider guy. It's just going back and forth. Alright, well, now they're not cool. Come on, impale him. Nice. You want to join your friend up there, buddy? I'll make it happen. That's right. Now I'm gonna eat your souls. Look at my big fat lip. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, having a publication where I can talk about how much I don't like Nintendo does sound nice. Are you guys really gonna, like, tempt me into doing this? I even thought of a name. Call it the Game Plan. Rantendo. Ah. Yeah, they're like, what? Somebody could write a rant every month. We could try to do interviews with, like, streamers. I was thinking about, like, obviously starting out, it would be like, we would interview, you know, like, Katra would be interviewed. Rant about Sony. Oh, and I would too. Only if you're cool, you know, like, it'd be like somebody we know, somebody who, like, is here for it. Catcher, you want to be interviewed for the magazine? Talk about streaming? Talk about being a raccoon cat girl on the internet? And the thing is, like, we could do it. We could make it happen. Attack the guy drinking your soul. Okay, I'm very confused about what I need to do here. Okay, wait. Top 10 Souls-likes. And the thing is, that's like an actual article you could write now. I was thinking, like, if I did it, though, the thing is, I would want it to be a very, like, high-quality... Like, I don't want Game Informer, right? Game Informer already exists. So I don't want to just remake Game Informer. If I did it. If this is a thing that happens, you know. I don't want to just remake Game Informer. I want it to be, like, pretty well-written articles, interesting opinion pieces. If we can get, or if we got early looks at games, that would be cool, but I don't really expect it to happen. And then, yeah, actually talk about games that are good hidden gems, not like... Not be like, oh yeah, you want to talk about a great hidden gem for the PS2? Jak and Daxter is a little-known indie game that nobody's ever heard of or played. You know, actually talk about good old games that people don't know about. It wouldn't be just like, oh, you know... Yeah, it wouldn't be just like, yeah. Yeah, like the one you keep mentioning, yeah, Otogi or whatever. I think that would legitimately qualify. Get this green orb in my belly. Nice. Okay, so that's a short bell. Exploded! And exploded. No, it... You guys attempting me to do things? That would be fun. I know, like, on a practical level, it could never happen. It would never work. But somehow bringing back demo discs with a game magazine would be my crowning life accomplishment. Literally nothing would ever come close to that. You have 7 retro-style games on your wish list? Talk about that too. Retro-style games to look forward to. Turn this one. I like the concept that the Silent Cathedral is actually just a giant pipe organ waiting for me to turn it on. I mean, realistically, yeah, and like, obviously other people would get to, like, there would be people writing articles, so it could be like a lot of varied things in there. I would want it to eventually be physical. Consume 100 vampires in one playthrough. Okay, that fell like that for a reason. Okay, I got a few minutes here. Whoa, get feared. Top 10 game movies, Sonic 3, just Sonic 3. No, explode them. There you go. 1, 2, and 3. Here's our top 5 video game movies. Sonic. That's it. That's the whole list. There's only 3 of them. That doesn't matter. See, but I was thinking, that's almost something I wouldn't want to have in the magazine. Because it's not necessarily, like, it's kind of gaming related, because it's like, oh, video game movies, but it's not, you know? And I feel like that's part of the issue with modern gaming magazines. They want to be entertainment magazines that happen to mention video games. They don't want to be a video game magazine. They want to be entertainment. And I don't want to do that. If I do it, I want it to be like, oh no, this is just for video games and like hardware and stuff like that. Yeah, there would probably be a dedicated like section to talk about speedrunning. Oh, this game's coming up, but this is a popular game for people to speedrun right now. This one seems like this one's kind of coming up in the speedrunning community. People are talking about speedrunning this. You know, things like that. Okay, now I gotta go knock that down somewhere. We asked our resident speedrunner about the best Sly 1 strats today. Talk to some world record. Let's see if we could like interview a world record holder for a speed run. Hey, Aliki, what's up? How you doing? I hope you're having a great one. You're just in time to watch me beat up a few vampires. Like this guy. Been a while since the upscale looks decent. It does. I will say the remaster looks really good. This is actually legitimately my first time ever playing the series. I'm enjoying it. I'm into it. Stream's looking. Thank you. I am doing well. I am doing great. I'd like to say anytime I'm here, I'm doing good, because if I wasn't doing good, I wouldn't be here. I'm not gonna stream if I ain't feeling it. So anytime you see me live, you just know I'm having a good day. Are you... okay. I think I kind of broke the AI a little bit. Exosphere. I can play it? Oh. Honestly, I still think I'm going to wait for the Steam release, though, Deus, just so that way I get the full game. I don't want to whet my appetite. I want to play the whole thing. look at it? Oh, I will. Yeah, I don't want to like get a little sneak peek of it, whet my appetite. I want the game. I want a all-you-can-eat buffet. I want a smorgasbord. I want to gorge myself on the game till afterwards I'm sitting there overly full, like, oh god, I made a mistake, but it was so amazing. It was so worth it. I want to be as big as the guy from the end of that Monty Python bit where he eats all the food and they're like they offer him a mint and he's like, "Oh, I couldn't. I'm going to explode." "Oh, but sir, it is wafer thin. It is a wafer thin mint." And then he eats it and he explodes. I want that to be me, but gorged on like a good video game. I want it to be at the point where if I play one more level, if I even see another enemy, I'm just going to like explode in a good way, like over full. Why can you not land right here, man? Whoop. Okay, well, we figured that out. About the woman from Blob or something. Barnes says how hungry she is. What? Honestly, I have no idea what you're talking about, Deus, but that might have to be your... I didn't save for this whole stream. God, that was... I just realized that was actually terrifying. Made some progress, though. We did some stuff. I actually did some stuff. But now I do have to say goodbye, and I have to say thank you guys all so much for tuning in. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. I always appreciate it. Big thank you, massive thank you, down the line here, to Store-Bought Rocket Games for the gift sub, to Tech Official for the Prime, to Tech Official for the 245 bits, and to Catcher Cooper for the 200 bits. You guys are overly generous, way too nice, insanely generous, more than I deserve. Barely 2 hours, yeah. Unfortunately, I gotta go to work, though. I gotta make some bacon. Gotta make that money. Gotta get that bread. Gotta, apparently, I gotta do some more research into doing a video game magazine because we got some people who want to help and who are volunteering and being very nice about it. Even more generosity. Of course, Tech, of course. And I'm going to be dropping you guys off somewhere. Okay, tell you what, I will open that. Slither, oh yeah, I remember that movie. That movie was a movie. I actually kind of forgot all about that movie till just now. Anyways. Sorry, guys. I was watching that. I'm going to drop you guys off somewhere. We're going to raid out. Nasty yet very. That's a movie. Alright, let me drop you guys off somewhere. Who we got? Who is live right now? I think I know who I'm going to take you guys to. I think I know. Yep, we're going to take you guys over to more Mel. They playing some Human Fall Flat, which, honestly, fantastic game. Fun game. So I'm going to drop you guys off there. They're going to take some great care of you. I will see you guys all. I will actually probably be back later tonight. Oblivion turned 19 yesterday, so I'm going to stream some Oblivion tonight. But that's for later. Have a great night, guys. Adios, and I'll see y'all later.